Well, well, well. We have a problem. And I gotta fix it before I can actually do anything with the other stuff. So I had to go on and change clothes. My clothes were soaking wet and nasty after putting all that stuff in. So I done had to change. I got me a new coat. Let's go ahead and let's get on down here. And so I'm going to have to do a few things today. And let's go ahead and drive over there. This is going to be a bit of a pain, but it's all right. So, I've got everything I need except for like 2 or 3 things over here, besides the other pig or the other cow shed. I'm going to go ahead and just park right here. And we need to come down here. And I guess we'll use that thing down there. But we're going to have to we're going to have to actually do more tree work than I had intended for now. So we're going to get started. And I'll take these off as soon as I can. All right. We're going to have to try to take them over here. I have to get my men to help me move them. All right. We'll deal with those later. So, what I did not know is that this does slurry. This over here will also do slurry or manure, I think. Yeah, so this one does slurry, and you can take it out. This one does manure. So I've got to actually put those in, and it stopped snowing. Awesome. Okay. We're going to go over to silos, and about midway is a $20,000 silo. I'm just going to go back up to the top. We've got this guy here. He's 25, and he holds 4 million. All right, so that's not bad. I'll have to, if I use him, I'll have to do the other thing. Now, this holds 500,000, and it is. I've never done this before. Never, ever, ever used liquid manure, so I don't know what to do with it or where to put it. But I think what we're going to do is attempt to like put it right in here and put the other one right there. So I actually have to get these trees down here cut down quite a bit further now. And we'll have to bring the truck over here. I'll try to actually cut these into the proper sizes so we can just use the little truck. I would just use the harvester to do this, and I might actually do that. Let's go get the harvester to do this because I want them cut up anyway, and I think that this will be a good opportunity to actually have a use for this right now. Okay, we need to have this cut length to 6 meters. All right. Now, the idea is to clear off that part of the land right there in just that one spot, flatten the land, and put in a manure heap and a liquid manure heap. And I don't know what we'll do with that, but I guess we can use it to fertilize. We'll have to see how it goes. But there's a lot that I'm going to need to work on, I think. But you got to have a place for that stuff to go before you can put your animals in that produce it. So need to have that. And it does say slurry, so I don't know, but this is just so much easier for doing this kind of like trimming them and stuff. It's so much easier to get rid of that extra crap. So mainly these right here are the ones that we're going to have to do. Take these down first. I'll come pick these up and then we'll take them off to this sheds, containers. This thing is, my steering wheel for this is just super hard to turn. I always try to go lower than it puts it. I wasn't planning on actually doing this today. but sometimes you just gotta do things that you realize you gotta do. With this one, it'll be the last standing tree that we need for this. But we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Now I can't see it to know what's going on. That one got kind of messed up. Okay. How in the world did we do that? I don't know how to even attempt to start that. I can manage to screw up some of the easiest stuff sometimes. we twisted that tree somehow. Alright. I am not sure what else to do here right now. But we're gonna shut that off. And let's go get him. We'll make him do the deliveries. I think that using the harvester is what makes me hurt so bad. So I'm gonna have to stop using that, I think. But it's something about using my left arm, stretching it out to the joystick. I've got two joysticks, and I really think that's what it is that causes that, unfortunately. I have to make another trip. Alright, we got just a few more. Alright, that should be it. I can flatten that out, and then put in what I want. Okay. We have come a long way. I've got to go get the animals now after I put that in. I promised I would get them in this episode, so that's what I'm going to try my best to do, even if I have to pay for delivery. Alright, let's just jump out of here. I'm going to try the tree be gone and see how it works on the stumps. I think it might actually do better than the other thing, the mulcher I have. Alright, let's go ahead and get this set up now. So that one is 500,000. It is a liquid manure tank. We've got one that's like this. It's 20,000. That is what I'm looking for. We also are going to have a bale storage over here, but I have to wait until I can find that. I know that this should be right in this area. That's 500,000. Is that more than the one that was up here? It's the same amount for a lot less. Okay. I think I went past it. $40,000 for, that's a lot. Okay. Wow. Okay. The one that I want is, it's not that one. It is right down here below these, though. This one right here. So first thing we need to do is actually flatten this. All right, now we'll go ahead and put that in. So it's right there. That is huge. It's only 1,000 or 1,000,000 more, but it is a lot bigger as well. So we're actually gonna spend $5,000 to have a smaller one. We'll just stick it right here, and then it was somewhere right in here that I saw it. I think it's up. That there. Now this says a manure tank. These say manure, these say liquid manure. So that's what I'm hoping for, is it's liquid. I don't know anything else to do with that. But now we got to go all the way down here to the bottom. And grab, I don't know where we're going to put this. It's 25,000 right here. I'm thinking that we could put this right here for now, at least. And if we put it here, then we can get bales out if we want them. We can put bales in here, but I want the rest of this to be something else too. So I really don't know where I would want to put this. I guess right there would be fine. All right, now we've got to go back and get our asphalt. All right. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and take these up this way. And there we go. We got those now. All right. So we should have our manure pits in there. Let's go ahead and check this out. So it says you can pick it up, dump there, and then I guess you just dump it there. What, this says it's connected to the pigsty. What about to the other one? Okay, I'm not really sure about that then. Should be connected to the cow barn. Do we need to have another one as well? Darn, that would be expensive. Let's see. We might have to add another one. Oh man, that thing is huge though. I don't have room for another one. I don't know then. Let's go looking at silo extensions. I really don't know. I don't think that this is connected then. Let's go in here and look and see what it says. The cow barn, it says no manure heap nearby. This one has got a manure heap. So I don't know if that other one there will work or not, but our cow barn does not have a manure heap then. To me, that says that's going to have to be moved somewhere in between them. And there's not a place to put them in between. So, I guess maybe we don't need this one. This is going to be interesting. That's where you put your animals in. That's where you would get that. Maybe we can just put it right there and see what it says. Okay, so it is definitely connected to both of them. I didn't mean to jump into that. We don't need this one here then. What we really should do, and I should have never put this down so close to it then, but what we really need to do is actually take that one and pull it up here somewhere, and I guess that's what we're going to have to do, is have it closer. So unfortunately there's nothing I can do with that right now. We can go ahead and put in a secondary one, like right. How much is it? Holds 600,000. I will never, ever, ever allow it to get that much anyway. So now I don't think that we have a liquid one, so I really don't know. It doesn't say that it's actually... It doesn't say it actually has anything here, so... Alright. Well, let's go get our animals. And we'll see how this goes. I've got the money to have them delivered. So, let's just do that for now. I've got to figure out where to add them at. Alright, so this is going to be goats. We want to get goats. Let's go with... I want to see how many. It says 74 of them. So it would cost us... Let's see, 17,000, 25,000, and 39,000. Let's go ahead and just buy 10 of these. The fee would be $500 to... Okay, gosh. How many did I say? Goats would be 74 goats. Okay, we're going to have to jump in the truck and just go do that. This is going to take a bit, so I think we'll probably end up having a lot of other trips. 74 goats. If I buy this land, I'll cut a road through that goes directly to that area. Oh, gosh. I'm looking at the map, y'all. Sorry. Run into a tree. Must be Georgia the Jungle. Okay, let's get 10 of these guys. We'll go ahead and get another 10 of these. And then we'll get 20 babies. So we've got a total of 40 goats right now. I think we should probably just go ahead and buy another 10 of these, and we'll start selling the goat milk. And we'll go on and get 10 more of these, and then the rest of them will be born in at some point. All right, now I don't know if it will tell me how many I can have. If we look, this is our pigsty. It holds 250 pigs. So we can start getting some pigs as well. Or we could get some goats or some sheep, I guess. I'm assuming it won't let me do anything else once you put one of those in there. So let's look and see how many can go in this. The large sheep barn. Let's go over here to it, and it says 500. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I can get plenty. Let's get 20 of each of the adults. It's about, let's get 10 of each. All right. That's going to be what we get here today. We're spending a lot of money. So when I get back, we'll go ahead and call it for today. Then in the next episode, as long as I remember, then we'll go ahead and try to start getting some of the other stuff. I'm running out of money though, so I know, oh, I got $1 million, but no, I don't now. October 4th, we'll have to do some more deliveries just to make some money. we actually got stuff right here. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'll go and pick that stuff up. Well, you know what? Actually, this is the better way. I didn't think about that, but this is the better way. It's literally right here. Okay, we got sheep and goats. So let's go over to the goats and put them in. Okay. So we've got goats. I'm going to put them in here. All right. We got goats now. And then we got sheep that will be over here. Let's see, these. We've only got 10 of each, but that's fine. All right. Let me put this back in my truck and we will go from there. I need to start collecting money to put in something to keep my to do with my wool. So, but that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to go on this mark right over here, I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. And we got some stuff done, so hopefully next time we can get all the animals in. At least we got our sheep in. I'll see y'all in the next one.